Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Sienna. Last time we were making our way to Nile City, but this person over here, decided to get in our way and impede our journey. So let's take care of her real quick. Actually, I lied. I already battled her. Real quickly, she didn't really have much. She only had a C-Dot, as you can see here. Before the battle, she said that her one Pokemon, she only has one, packs a punch, which technically I guess it does because it has Bide. So I guess you could technically say it packs a punch, but as you can see here, they clearly didn't bide their time well. I thought that was a really nice little pun. But yes, maybe you should get more than one Pokemon. But enough of that. Quite a lot has happened between this episode and the last one. But first of all, let's make our way officially into Nile City. It's a nice little town, or rather, city, excuse me. Nile City used to be covered in water. All that remains is a small stream in the right-hand corner. Yeah, it's pretty funny they say that because if you look around, there's only that one stream that you saw under the text box, which is technically the left-hand corner, because there's no water on the right, unless I'm missing something. But more importantly, we went to the first route, the route between Nile City and the first town that we're from. I don't remember the name of it, but I don't even remember the name of the route. Because some of the routes in this game, they have, instead of numbers, they have names and stuff. So, at least from what I've seen. So, I'm not exactly sure what it was called, but basically I went in and I caught what I believe to be all the Pokemon that you can encounter in that route. And there's also an area to the left where I did the same thing. This is a stream that I was talking about, but we have right here a rare candy, which is pretty awesome that you get a rare candy right at the beginning of the game. It's not really too necessary since it's actually pretty easy to level up. As you can see here, we balanced out our team a bit. We had Butch already at level 7, I believe so, but we managed to bring up Kata as well to level 7, who we just freshly caught. Didn't learn any new moves at all whatsoever. But more importantly, we have a new team member, Kitchan, who is a Folin, which is a Fakemon new to this region. It's I was a bit worried when I first caught it because it has Zigzagoon's Cry and its menu sprite, so I wasn't sure if this game had like actual Fakemon or if they just replaced the sprites. But real quickly, Folin and this Pokemon here, Squirrin, are actually part of a pair. I will bring up the Pokedex entry right now so you can see what I mean. We have here Folin. Folin and Squirrelin were once the same Pokemon. However, after Landmass split, they differed and were renamed. You can see it's the Fox Pokemon, which at first I thought they were both going to be foxes, but for whatever reason, they split into a fox and a squirrel. I don't know what happens when you mix a fox and a squirrel, but Squirrin, the squirrel Pokemon. Squirrin may look cute, however, they're known for their vicious attitudes, which is pretty fitting since they replaced Poochyena with Squirrelin. Let's see. I'm not sure if the routes are correct on the map, but we also got a Meta Knight in, there we go, that's what it's called, Heathen Pass. And we also got a Rattata, a Hoot, Halo, and that's about it. We went over to the left of Nile City to Kent Cross, which is a nice little area. We'll get to that later, but we found a Spearow, which was a bit rare, because what you mainly find in that route are just an abundance of Abras. Too many Abras, if I would say myself. And there's also Rattatas in that route, or area, if you want to be specific. Before we leave, let's see what this guy has to say over here. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see what you have to say, little man. Hey, come back here. Hey! What Pokemon you got? I've got an Ampharos! Jeez, man. I just started out, and this guy already has an Ampharos. I'm an antisocial person, leave me alone! Oh, is that right? I guess you won't. Yes, you wouldn't really like it or run around in a circle. I'm an antisocial person, leave me alone. Let's just keep talking to you then. Alright, I should stop being a dick. I've already wasted enough time here. So yeah, those are the Pokemon that we can catch in the Heathen Pass. I like short shorts. Do you like short shorts? Oh, sorry. I was such a trance for my eye touch. I guess I just started singing randomly. Sorry. Interested in the bug catcher. Oh yeah. It seems no one is home. You can't go into any of the houses in Nile City. As this man will explain, Nile City is underpopulated. That's why a lot of the houses have no residents. It's a shame, isn't it? Too many houses, not enough people. Where would you ever see that? Like, when I played this and I walked around the town, I was just, why? Where does that ever happen? Where there's not enough people? Hey, I don't see you have your first gym patch. Come back when you have it and I'll have a surprise for you. And I'm pretty sure his surprise is probably going to be just to let me go in that general direction, because until I get my badge, he's not going to let me go. But yeah, I've checked, I think, all the houses, and you cannot... running to the wall there. You cannot go into any of them, because apparently no one's home. At first, before I saw the fat guy, I thought it was just that they fixed that thing in Pokemon where you could just walk into anyone's random house. So I thought that's what it was at first, but it's just literally there's just no one home. We have here... Ah! The breeze of the wind on my legs is so refreshing! I feel you. Well, not really. I'm not a fan of shorts. We have here the trainer's school. She's such a hottie. Let's check her out for a moment. Yeah. Anyways, enough of that. We just have here the board that tells you the status ailments. I don't remember if they had... I'm pretty sure they did in Fire Red. I just don't remember where. But anyways, moving along. We have here this area that's up there. But for now, we can't exactly go there yet. Because that progresses... That's basically where we need to go. But before that, I'd like to walk around the Nile City a little bit. I mean, it took quite a long while to get here. And we also have this huge, giant building here to the back of me. Huge, bustling city. I don't understand how he can say that, but there's no one home. There's no one here, but it's a huge, bustling city. I guess it's only a huge, bustling city because we have here the Devon Corporation, which, if you didn't know, is the company from... Wait, hold on a minute. Devon Corporation, huh? Seems wimpy to me, the mighty man. What do you think you're doing creeping up on me like that? Get lost! Jeez, what a dick. It's time to take advantage of the weakling. Name's Max, and I'm a world-class Pokemon trainer. I need to train my newest Pokemon. It's time for you to pace my wrath. Pace my wrath. Good job. It's time for you to pace my wrath. I'm gonna pace all over your face with my new Pokemon, Dugloo. Okay. Which I guess is some sort of weird... I don't know. It reminds me of Digimon. That's what it reminds me of. Ooh, what was that cry? I know that Pokemon, I just don't remember what the cry was of. But yeah, it reminds me of this Digimon from Season 2, and it was an armor evolution for the Armadillo. That's kind of what it reminds me of, even though technically they look nothing alike if you go and look that up right now. But for whatever reason, the first thing I thought of was Exegro, which is from a 5th gen Pokemon, and that Digimon, which is probably something stupid like Submarine Mon or something like that. I don't know. But took him down pretty easily since all he wants to do is growl at us. Give Kits-chan a couple of little experience points here. I decided to name her Kits-chan because, if my Japanese is correct, Kitsune is fox. So I decided to split up the word and gave it to each of the... to give one part to Fola and the other part to Squirrel, which I thought was a pretty good idea. But we have here this little Wooper, which we can't take down with Butch because he's obviously a fire type. But I didn't want Kits-chan to take all of the screen time, so we have here Kata, who's taking those water guns pretty nicely. If I remember correctly, I think she should have some pretty good special defense, so she should be good to finish this battle. Good job. Good timing, Kata. Right when I said it. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have it on set, so... You've embarrassed me! I guess he gets the paste all over my face. Don't forget the name Max. Forget it, and you'll regret it. I don't know who the hell that guy is. He's just some random guy that just decided to challenge us. But, as I was saying before I was really interrupted, this is the Devon Corporation, which, if you don't remember, is the company from the third generation. Let's heal up real quickly. Which, yeah, is the company from the third generation, which gives you the Pokemon Nav and, the Pokenav, and they do a bunch of other several things. They make Pokeballs, that's what they do. They're basically a Silph-Co of Pokemon. Let's see what we got. Devon Corporation. Feel free to offer us your suggestions, that's right. Because in the front they said how they were willingly taking your inventions. I can't get the time to get up work to return him. Can you return it for him? Sure. Hey, isn't that my letter? Time for an old man voice. Or I think it might be. Yes. Mumble. Mumble. Bunch of nonsense. Basically, he lost his letter that he was trying to give to Professor Mabel. And this lady found it. But she doesn't know who to give it to. I don't know who this guy is. I thought he worked for DevCorp, but I guess he's just some old guy. I just lost his letter and was just chilling, waiting for somebody to find it, but he didn't bother going asking the receptionist, who also couldn't be bothered by doing anything about it. And he's off. I really didn't understand that too well, but whatever. Sure. But naturally we can't go into DevCorp or do anything in there right now. But we got our little letter from old man Stevens, and we're gonna go ahead and give that to Professor Maple real quickly. But you know what? It's gonna take a long time to get there, so before we do so, let's stock up on a couple of items. Let's see, I caught a bunch of Pokemon, so I'm gonna need some Pokeballs. And I think I already have some, so I'll just buy some potions, some antidotes, and, or antidote, and a paralyzer. Yeah, I remember, I bought some Pokeballs before I started recording, after I finished, just in case if I run into some grass, I run into something really rare. Maybe see this guy talking about the Pokenav from Hoenn, which is pretty cool how they try to like more or less connect the two games. And I find it pretty easily that a big corporation like the Devon Corporation would be able to have another facility in another region. Let's make our way over here to the Kent Cross, which I don't necessarily understand its purpose yet. It's just, but you're an Abra. Ah, damn it. It's a Rattata. Alright, I bet you the next one is an Abra. I swear to everything. Because, no joke, everything I run into is an Abra. Let's quickly take down this Rattata just to give Kitschan a little bit of experience, because it should be able to burn her up to level 8. Hopefully. Nope. That was useless. The only cool thing about this route is, or this area, I keep calling it a route, but I guess it's technically an area. There's not much here. That looks like a cut tree, but you can also walk on that sand, and you can run into Pokemon. For example, but just an Abra. Damn it, Rattata! Go away! I already caught one of you. What do you want? Oh, good job, hopefully that one can get us level 8. No, of course not. Well, whatever. It's really obvious, because there's a bunch of sand there, and you can run into Abra into sand also, which is, there we go, finally. Talking shit about you all episode, and now you finally show up. I'm gonna try and tackle it, not be able to kill it, and it's gonna teleport, obviously. But anyways, moving on, we're gonna make our way back to our hometown, whose name escapes me even though it's our hometown, and we're gonna make our way there using the power of editing. Go! Go! And there we are. We've made it back to whatever this place is called. And we're gonna go ahead and deliver our letter to Professor Mabel. Oh, what's this? You have something for me? It's a letter. Thank you, Cross. Well, Cross, I need to reward you. Give you a reward that will benefit you. I know. If you give your Pokemon, I'll be totally fucked that up. Basically, he gave us Pokemon now, which is actually a key item, and I can't actually. It's not like in 3rd gen where it's its own menu item. It's a key item, and I can't use it. I guess only people can call me. So whatever. We're gonna make our way back using our powers of editing. Go! There we go. We made it back to Nile City. Now we're finally able to go up to the north. To the Cult Path. Let's come up. Go to the right.
John, what are you doing? The secret button makes a lot of noise. If you open it and close it again by accident, then people's heads are gonna turn. We need to open it quickly. I'm afraid one more bang and we'll alert. Sorry, the trainers of this route. We're going to have to run inside and shut it as soon as we're done, though.
Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now! Right. We better get in there. Hey, Steve, we're going now. Hurry up and get over there. You better not forget to conceal the forest entrance. And, yeah. As you can see by that little cutscene there, we see the evil team for this game, which is Team Rocket. They've decided to leave Kanto and come to the nice, peaceful region of Voltron. Let's take down this bug catcher. You're my 3rd opponent today! I don't remember who we have up first. That's Butterfree. Level 7? What the hell? That doesn't even make sense. How do you have a Butterfree level 7? Butterfree doesn't even evolve to level 10. It evolves into Metapod at level 7. You know what? Whatever. I can't complain. I mean, I remember in Red and Green, or Red, Blue, and Green, or whatever, the 1st generation, you can catch a Pidgeotto at like level 7 in the Viridian Forest, which I always thought was really asinine. But whatever. Butterfree goes down easily to a couple of pecks. But you're not my 3rd win of the day. Poor guy. I hope he didn't get beat by those grunts. That'd be kind of sad. We have here a new area, the Cult Path, known as the breeding ground for new trainers. Oh, that's cool. Well, we'll probably come back here and check out what Pokemon are in here. We have Tailo here again. We'll check out what Pokemon here are available between this episode and the next. And run away since we're low on HP anyways. We have here another bug trainer.
Hey, you! Do you like my shorts?
At least he didn't ask me why he likes shorts. Really? Or at least I think that's how it goes. Yes, you're Rattata. I'm pretty sure this wasn't Yexu Joey. I don't remember. I didn't read the name, but I'm pretty sure it's not. We're gonna go ahead and switch to Butch. Since he hasn't seen any screen time this entire episode, so here's our adorable baby calf. We're gonna hit it with a nice little Ember. I'm so glad that he already has Ember. It's so awesome. And his stats are actually pretty even. He has pretty even attacking and special attack stats, so that works out. And Kata finally got to level 8, and she learned the ever useful Astonish. That's awesome. Oh, Butch learned Iron Defense. That's interesting. What the fuck? I guess this is a... I don't even know what that is. We're gonna go ahead and burn it, because, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I used Ember because it looks like a grass type, and I guess it is. Went down pretty easily. You're gonna get... Jesus! 436 experience? That's a lot. Why did it give me so much experience? My god. Well, is it because... I know if you battle a trainer, they give you more experience than you would get in a while, but why specifically does that Pokemon give so experience? Is it the Aldino of this region or something? You monster! My poor Pokemon! So, do you like them? They're awesome, right? What? You hate them? Well, I hate you! Jeez. Rude much. Let's switch up Butch and put him in front since Kata's pretty injured. Actually, yeah, we'll leave Butch. Kitchen had enough screen time. Hopefully we can run into something interesting in this round. Yeah, that's cool. The leaves here seem unnatural. Ruffle them. Search for the tree. A small black button is visible. Press the button. I'm glad they didn't even bother to ask me if I wanted to press the button, because I obviously was going to. But we have here an entrance that says something, and we'll get to that next time. Hope you enjoyed this episode so far, and we'll be back with another episode of Pokemon Sienna. See ya. I like short shorts, who likes short shorts?